comes a moment in life when a small failure shakes us so deeply that we start whispering to ourselves, "I can't do this. It's not possible for me." But the truth is, it's never the failure that stops us. It's the fear that holds us back from even trying. And today's story might just change the way you think forever. In a quiet village hidden deep within a forest, where the air carried the scent of wildflowers and a river's gentle song echoed through the trees, lived a young man named Aditya. Aditya's heart beat in colors, in strokes of brushes, in paintings that captured the very soul of the forest. Years ago, dreamed of hosting an art exhibition in his village. He poured in everything he had, his savings, his trust, his hope. He partnered with a merchant, believing this was the beginning of his destiny. But destiny betrayed him. The merchant cheated him. The exhibition failed, and Aditya's dream crumbled into dust. Drowned in debt, he couldn't even look at his paintings anymore. Every night, his mind replayed the same haunting lines. If only I hadn't trusted him. If only I had been more cautious. These thoughts carved wounds that refused to heal. One day, whispers spread in the village. An old painter, Guru Vansh, had come to live in a cave at the forest's edge. People said he never gave answers. Instead, he painted the soul with questions. With trembling hope, Aditya walked to the cave. The shade of the trees, the birds singing above, all tried to soothe his restless heart. "Guruji," Aditya spoke softly, "my past torments me. I made mistakes I can't forgive myself for." The old man simply nodded, then led Aditya to a pond nearby. Handing him a worn-out wooden bucket full of holes, he said, "Fill this with water. Bring it back to me." Aditya obeyed, but as he carried the bucket, the water trickled away through its cracks. By the time he reached the guru, the bucket was empty. "Guruji, it's useless," Aditya sighed. "The water spills before I reach you." The guru only smiled. "Try again." Aditya tried. Once, twice, 6 times. Each time, the water escaped, and his hope weakened. Tired and defeated, he slumped to the earth. "This bucket is broken. No matter how hard I try, it will never work." The guru then took him back along the path, and there, Aditya's eyes widened. The soil that had drunk the spilled water now shimmered with life. Small plants glistened with dew. Butterflies danced above fresh leaves. "These plants weren't so alive before," Guru Vansh said gently. "The bucket may not have held the water, but it gave life to this path." Aditya stood silent, his chest tightening. "You think your past gave you only loss," the guru continued. "But what if your mistakes scattered colors in places you never saw? What if your brokenness inspired someone else?" Tears blurred Aditya's vision. "But Guruji, I've lost my art. My confidence is gone." The guru placed a hand on his shoulder. "You lost an exhibition, not your brush." He placed a fresh canvas and paints in Aditya's hands. "Paint again, not to erase your past, but to create from its depths." That day, something shifted. Aditya returned to his village. He picked up his brushes once more. His paintings were not as perfect as before, but they carried a truth, a rawness that touched every heart. He began teaching children for free. Soon, people didn't just come for his art. They came for his story, for his strength. Every morning, before lifting his brush, Aditya whispered to himself, "I am more than my mistakes. My colors can still make this world beautiful." Years later, when asked how he healed, Aditya simply said, Mistakes are like a leaky bucket. Yes, the water spills, but in that spilling, life begins to grow. Don't be ashamed of your flaws. They are the path to your strength. Your past may be broken, but you are not broken. Forgive yourself, because just like that bucket, unknowingly, you too have nourished the world. So